Welcome to the Deep Dive, your shortcut to being genuinely well-informed. Today, we're charting a course into no man's sky. Big stuff happening there.
Huge stuff. We're talking the Voyager's update, version 6.0.
And the game's ninth anniversary, too, right? So, okay, let's unpack this. This isn't just like a minor patch. Sources are calling it a beast.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It seems like it's fundamentally rethinking, well, almost everything about how you play in space. And the star of the show, clearly, is these new Corvette-class starships, player-built, massive.
Exactly. And what's fascinating here is the sheer scale of it all. Our sources, they keep saying this is Hello Games' biggest update of the year, a huge undertaking.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently they had to rework almost every part of the game just to make these new features possible. It says a lot about their commitment, you know?
Definitely a beast indeed. So let's jump right into that main thing everyone's buzzing about, the Corvette. Describe these for us.
Well, think of them as personal mobile bases, customizable ones. Someone called them buildings with wings, which I kind of like.
Buildings with wings, yeah, that paints a picture. And you can create them solo or bring friends along.
Exactly. Make space travel feel more, shared, collaborative.
Now, I've seen the comparisons flying around. Starfield's shipbuilding comes up, but sources are saying NMS has like way better implementation, or even blew Starfield out of the water. What's the actual difference?
Right. That's a really important point. Starfield's got great modular building, no doubt.
Yeah.
But No Man's Sky, it seems they've integrated functional base parts directly into this mobile ship.
Functional base parts.
Yeah, like the building uses a grid system.
Yeah.
You snap together landing pads, cockpits, multiple cockpits, sometimes habitation modules, thrusters, decorative bits, all that stuff.
Okay.
But the key thing is the interior. It's fully accessible. You can walk around in it, and it moves with the ship through space, through pulse jumps. No loading screens inside the ship itself.
Ah, okay. So unlike some games where you kind of teleport between sections.
Exactly. Here, it's seamless.
Yeah.
It feels like a real moving space you inhabit. That's the big leap, I think. A totally different way of thinking about a mobile base.
That seamless integration sounds revolutionary. So how does the building actually work? Is it just cosmetic?
Oh, no, there's real depth there. You've got core parts and structural parts.
Or in structural.
Core parts are the important ones for stats.
Mm-hmm.
They work a bit like upgrade modules, but there are limits. You can't just stick 10 cockpits on, for instance.
Right. Makes sense.
Then the structural and decorative parts, that's where you really get creative, make it look unique. Sources say the look of your ship is absolutely important.
And there are different styles.
Yeah, 3 main design sets for the habitation bits. There's Thunderbird, sort of piratey, exposed pipes, rugged.
Okay.
Then Titan, which is more industrial, militaristic, lots of metal.
Gotcha.
And finally, Ambassador.
Yeah.
That one's more plush, kind of 70s sci-fi future look, clean lines, glass.
Nice frame.
And there's a strategic element, too. Bigger ships, they give you more potential for stats, sure, but they'll actually feel heavier.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, worse maneuverability. So designing your ship becomes this art,
Yeah.
balancing power, looks, and how it actually flies.
I love that the design affecting the feel, not just numbers on a spreadsheet, and the immersion, it goes beyond building, right? I heard you can actually walk around inside while moving.
Yes.
Ah.
That's maybe the biggest wow moment. You can literally get out of the pilot seat, walk around your ship, maybe tweak something.
While pulsing to another system.
While pulsing to ruins, exactly. You can even place base parts inside the Corvette while it's flying.
No way.
Seriously. And these aren't just empty rooms, they're real interiors. You can build med bays, sleeping quarters, war rooms, radar stations, teleporters,
Wow.
a 3-input refiner, nutrient processor for cooking, even hydroponics bays using these new living walls.
So you can grow space carrots on the go.
Pretty much. And there's a mission radar, too. Gives you private access to missions right there on your ship. It really is a mobile home/operations center.
That's incredible. So how do you actually get one of these? And the parts? Is it endgame stuff?
Not entirely endgame, but there's definitely a progression. Basic parts, you can buy them at special Corvette workshop terminals. They've added these to space stations.
Oh, cool. Whereabouts?
The stations now have 4 landing pads, and these double as the builder's terminals.
Convenient.
But yeah, for the rare, more specialized parts, you gotta hunt. You gotta trade.
Hunt where?
Sources like the overhauled salvageable scrap are apparently much better now, worth getting. And no more annoying, corrupt sentinels guarding them, which is a plus.
Oh, thank goodness.
Right. You can also find parts on derelict freighters, get them from defeated pirates, or as mission rewards. So, lots of ways to gather them.
And the ship itself, does it have classes like normal ships?
Yep. They start as C-class when you craft them, but just like your regular starship, you can upgrade them.
Cool.
All the way up to S-class, more slots, better potential.
So it's a real investment, building and upgrading your perfect Corvette.
Definitely a long-term project for players.
Okay, so Corvettes are obviously huge. But Voyagers isn't just about them. What else is changing how we, move around out there? I heard something about spacewalking.
Absolutely. This is another massive feature, spacewalking and skydiving.
Seriously, skydiving.
Yeah, you can literally pop the hatch, float out, spacewalk between ships, maybe jump onto a friend's Corvette, or even skydive straight down onto a planet's surface from orbit, mid-flight.
That is wild. How does that even work, technically?
Well, that's the amazing part. It required some serious under-the-hood changes. Specifically, support for multiple physics worlds.
Multiple physics worlds.
Yeah, basically your ship is in one physics simulation, and when you jump out, are temporarily in another stable one relative to the planet or whatever. Even while the ship keeps moving, it all gets rendered seamlessly. It's complex.
That sounds incredibly complex. A huge technical feat for player freedom.
Definitely. And speaking of players, there's new customization too. A Skyborne exosuit.
Skyborne.
Yeah, 5 pieces armor, gloves, boots, legs, torso. Works for any race.
Yeah.
And yes, the community immediately picked up on the name and the look being, let's say, reminiscent of Starfield.
A little nod there, maybe.
Perhaps. And a big quality of life win. Fully customizable console control rebinding. Finally, on all platforms.
Oh, console players will love that. Okay, let's talk visuals and performance. There's new tech mention, like MBOI graphics. What's that do?
Right. MBOIT stands for Moment-Based Order-Independent Transparency. Bit of a mouthful. What it means for you, the player, is that see-through stuff, like glass windows on your Corvette, looks way better. Clearer and more realistic, especially when you have layers of glass or glass-near particle effects.
So less weird visual glitches with transparency.
Exactly. It just handles those overlapping translucent surfaces much more cleanly. Boosts immersion, especially in those detailed ship interiors.
Gotcha. And then there's the upscaling tech. DLSS4, PSSR for PSVR 2, XSS 2.0. Why are these important for NMS?
Upscaling tech is huge for performance. Basically, the game renders fewer pixels internally.
Okay.
And then clever AI fills in the gaps to make it look sharp, like it was rendered at a higher resolution. These new versions, NVIDIA's DLSS4, PlayStation's PSSR, Intel's XSPO, they're the latest and greatest. Better image quality, less performance costs.
And that helps keep frame rates up.
Exactly. Crucial for a game this big and detailed, especially in VR, where smooth performance and clarity are non-negotiable. Every frame counts.
Makes sense. So if we connect this to the bigger picture, performance improvements overall.
Yes, definitely. They've done significant work on the core engine. For PC, there's multi-threaded rendering.
Meaning?
Think of it like your CPU using more hands to do the rendering work simultaneously, faster results.
Okay.
And on consoles, Xbox Series, PS4, PS5, they've improved occlusion culling.
Which is?
That's the game being smarter about not drawing stuff you can't see, like the things behind a wall in your Corvette cockpit.
Yeah.
The game doesn't waste power rendering them.
Ah, clever.
Very. The result is significantly increased frame rates, particularly indoors, and just smoother gameplay everywhere. VR benefits a lot. Plus, they've improved CPU handling for creatures and cut down load times, especially near big bases. It all adds up to a much more fluid experience.
That all sounds fantastic. More stable, better looking, smoother. So what does this all mean for you, the player, right now? It's not just, here's the update, have fun, right? Hello Games usually ties these things to events.
Exactly. They want you playing now. There's a new Corvette expedition coming up, Expedition 19. It'll run for about 6 weeks. And these expeditions are always great. They guide you through the new mechanics. This one's obviously focused on getting you building and upgrading your own Corvette.
Like a tutorial, but fun and with rewards.
Pretty much. And the rewards are exclusive. There's a Deadeye cannon module for the Corvette, a unique Mecha Mouse robotic companion.
A Mecha Mouse.
Okay. Plus new posters, decals, titles, jetpack trails, all the usual cool expedition goodies.
Nice. Anything else happening right away?
Yep. There's also a Twitch Drops campaign, started August 28th, runs for 5 days. Watch NMS streamers, get in-game rewards. Standard stuff, but shows they want eyeballs on the update immediately.
That consistent engagement is really something. Now, thinking bigger picture, this raises an important question. What's the significance of an update like this beyond just No Man's Sky itself? Especially thinking about Hello Games' other projects.
That's a key point sources are hitting on. This
Yeah.
isn't just for No Man's Sky. A lot of the underlying tech here,
Yeah.
especially the stuff enabling stable physics on moving ships, the advanced rendering, much of the technology, they say, is shared with our next game, Light No Fire.
Ah, Light No Fire, the fantasy Earth-sized planet game.
Exactly. That game's going to need robust systems for handling, say, large boats and crews on a massive shared world. So Voyagers, in a way, is testing and refining systems for that future game too.
So NMS is like a test bed, but in the best way possible.
I think so. It shows how No Man's Sky just keeps evolving, 9 years on, improving multiplayer, deepening customization, pushing tech boundaries. It's constantly redefining what it is.
It really is incredible to watch. This Voyager's update feels like another massive leap. It's not just changing ships, it's changing how you exist and explore in that universe. You really do have to check it out.
Absolutely. It's blurring lines, isn't it?
Yeah.
Between your ship, your base, your social space. This integration of like mobile architecture, real physics, shared experiences. It really pushes things forward.
Yeah.
Which makes you wonder, thinking about this blend of mobile bases, physics, multiplayer, what other game concepts we think of as fixed or single player could become mobile interactive shared experiences in the future? How else could game updates fundamentally change how we play? Something to think about.